Thanks everyone for joining us tonight. During this segment, I want to talk a little bit about my personal journey from treatment to prevention. Now, rewinding the clock back to 2012, we had a birthday celebration for Michaela, who turned a year old, and I want to show you this little photo that I have of myself and these two wonderful ladies. Now, other than the fact that those two gals are just absolutely gorgeous, does anything else stand out? There's a lot more of me to love. During that time, I was working in the auto industry, working late hours. Every morning I would have breakfast, which consisted of 2 ranitidine pills, followed by no lunch, and then finally dinner, which would be a half a pan of lasagna, 3,000 calories plus, and dessert, 2 more ranitidine pills. Ranitidine was an acid suppressor, so basically I would have terrible heartburn if I didn't take them. Now my question should have been, why am I having the acid reflux? Not how do I cure it? How do I remedy it? So we also did health risk assessments through my work where I would go and get blood drawn and all these, and on a scale of 1 to 100, ended up getting a 47, which weighed in cholesterol, which my total cholesterol count was 275. For those that aren't familiar with that, that's not good. I even had a doctor tell me if I was over the age of 40 at the time, he would have ordered a CAT scan to see how much plaque I had built up in my arteries. Come on. At the time, I was too young to be dealing with that. Fast forward to June, my best friend Mike, who had a similar lifestyle to myself at the age of 49, passed away from a heart attack. The most difficult conversation I've ever had to have in my life was with a young boy to explain to him why his father wasn't there anymore. At that point, I realized I never want to have somebody have to have that conversation with any of my kids. And it was like a light switch. And it was a time in my life that I look back and realize I need to become a leader in my family, not only now, but in the future. So, how did I change? That's the big question. Number 1, changed my diet. My diet then consisted of changing it up, so now all of a sudden having a realistic calorie intake, as well as a more active lifestyle, adopting a new running regimen, which for me it has been just a great way to get out and get pumped up for the day or running in the morning. But also multivitamins from Shaklee in the morning, as well as energy chews for those long runs, and also protein supplements. So instead of when we're on the go, having that Shaklee protein shake in the afternoon gives me the energy that I need and keeps my metabolism going. It's been a turnaround for me, not only from the fact that I ended up losing a total of 60 pounds over the course of that, but also I'm not sick. Ranitidine, I don't even know how to pronounce it, let alone eat it. There's so many things in my life now that I celebrate, and a lot of them are my family, because I know I'm going to be there for them. I challenge you, gentlemen, to do the same. If there's something that you are taking right now as far as for treatment, ask yourself why. You can do it.